Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do a bunch of different things. So we're going to try a hack, we're going to try new makeup I haven't tried before. So let's jump right into it. So the first thing I want to try that is new to me is this wonderful brow, what is it? It's like a fill and plump. It's a gel with fibers, I guess. I don't know. I've never really used one of these before because I normally use like men's hair gel. I think it does pretty good by itself, but I figured let's give it a try. So I got the light one, which does look a little bit light for me, but that's okay. I'll use a darker shade to fill in my eyebrows. So just give it a try and see. So I like to brush my eyebrows like up slightly. I don't like to make them like stick straight. Just kind of brush them up just so they're not on my eyelid. I want plenty of space for my eyeshadow, so I just kind of brush them up just ever so slightly. And I do like it. I don't think that it looks terribly light. I do like my eyebrows to be just a little darker, but it's not bad. That's them with the brow gel, and it also says it has like fibers in it, so I guess it adds a little more fibers to your eyebrows. And now I'm going to use, I don't care what you guys say, I love this. It's called Beauty Runway Brow Wax. I think it works amazing. So I just take like a little flat brush like this and I outline my eyebrows to the shape I want them to. And I really like this brow stuff. I think it's great. So I'll start by adding the line on top of my eyebrows. And wow, that brow gel really dried down there. My eyebrows aren't really moving too much, so that's good. And then I'll take a little more and I'll go under my eyebrow just to define them just a little bit. And then I'll take the brush and kind of fill in the bold spots. I don't really do too many fancy things with my eyebrows, but something like that, you can tell I make it just a little bit bigger than they normally are. Now that I've finished up my eyebrows, I'm gonna take some concealer and kind of clean them up a little bit. So just put a little bit on my little brush right here, and I'll just outline the top and outline the bottom just to define them a little bit. You gotta be very careful not to get this on your eyebrows, because you don't want to mess up all that hard work. Now that the eyebrows are done, we're gonna go ahead and put concealer, well, I'm gonna put concealer on my eyelids so that I can get it ready for my eyeshadow, but I'm not sure what we're gonna do, so we're just gonna roll with it. So I add some concealer on. Now I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and just blend that in. Now working quickly before that creases, I'm gonna go in with my translucent powder. Same one as last time, so the Revolution. And I'm just going to add that to where I just added the concealer so it does not crease when I'm trying to add the eyeshadow. So I'm just putting it on my sponge and dabbing it on. Now, like I said, I don't have an idea of what I'm gonna do. Obviously, I'm gonna use the same palettes as I have because I like to use up what I've got. So I'm gonna use these two today. One is Beauty Exposed, the Rose Collection, and then of course the Profusion Smoky Palette. And I'm going to start off with the shade called Top Notch, tapping off the extra and adding that into my crease. So it's just a little darker than my skin tone. And it gives like a pretty like pinkish kind of color. What your girl's all about pink, but I'm trying to go for more of like a natural kind of colors rather than pink today. Actually, I decided I'm going to just use the Profusion Smoky Eye one. It has all the right colors. So next I'm gonna go in with the Nutmeg shade, and I'm gonna go like right over what I just did, just to make it a little bit darker, more defined. And keeping a very, very light hand, I'm going over that. And then just blending it in. And I realized I forgot to tell you what brush I'm using. So I'm using just a little bit of a fluffier brush to buff it on top of my eyelids. But now I'm gonna go in with a little bit smaller of a brush, and I'm going to take the one called Graphite. It's kind of like a purple kind of shade, and I'm going to pop that into the outer corner, like so. I'm just lightly dabbing it and trying to keep it more on the outside right here. And then blending it in. And I'm making like, see, like a V. So I start here, go down and over. And I just keep that right there. I don't want to smudge it all the way over into my eyelid. I wish I had a palette that had like crazy purples and blues, but I don't yet, but hopefully I will buy one. The only crazy palette I have is the one with pinks in it, which I don't think you can go wrong with pink. I love pink. It looks great. So I'm trying to do like different colors, but I don't have a lot of options. So hopefully this one will look a little different than my other ones. Should look something like this. And now I'm going to take some concealer, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more into the crease so that the shimmer shades can pop. I'm just sort of dabbing it on, and then I'm going to take my little brush that I did my eyebrows and stuff with. I'm going to take that and pat it in so that I don't get it all over the shade that we put up here or on the side. So I guess kind of like a cut crease. Being very careful. Now I'm gonna go in with a smaller flat brush, and I'm gonna take the shade called Twinkle. I think that will go good with this look. So dipping it, tapping off the extra. Woo! And now adding it. Keeping it where I added the concealer. I'm not going up too high, I'm not going over too much. I'm going to take a makeup remover and I'm going to bring it like up. So I'm gonna get rid of any extra eyeshadow that I don't want there. So I will just bring it up so I have more of a lifted kind of appearance. And this also makes it good for when you're gonna add like a winged liner. Then you can just trace this line that you're bringing up. And you know not to go past that line. I've got some new eyelashes, and if you guys watch my videos, you know that I am all about that more natural kind of lash look, but I decided to go out of my comfort zone, and I'm going to do the Kiss Lashes Magnetic, and it's called Charm. So they're a little bit more wispier than what I'm used to, but I figured, what if I love more wispy eyelashes and not just natural looking eyelashes? So let's open it up and see. So the magnetic glue works as an eyeliner, so I'm going to attempt to make a wing out of it and see how well it does. But first I'm going to take the eyelashes and measure them so that we are ready to go to add them when I'm done. Okay, and now I cut them to fit, so let's see what this liquid magnetic eyeliner is like. Okay, I think it looks really good. Just get a little bit of that extra off there so that I don't put too much, because you know, Eyeliner can make or break a eye look, and I hope that it doesn't ruin it. So I'm gonna start it closer to the front of my eye and bring it back. Then I make my wing on that line we made, and then I'll make it a little bit bigger and then fill it in. That might be way too big. Let's see if we can fix this. Oh no, I accidentally stamped it. No. Okay, let's try this again. Second time's a charm. I'm using a bigger mirror now. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, that wing eyeliner can kick your butt. So now I'm going to add on the eyelashes before the magnetic eyeliner dries. Okay, so that magnetic eyeliner really sucks, and no wonder why these lashes were on sale, because the eyelash is not sticking to it like it should. So I'm gonna go in with duo glue. I don't know if this has ever been heard, so the magnets, they definitely don't work, but I wanted to try a big wispy lash today, and obviously the eyeliner they provided sucks or something, and I'm gonna have to glue it on. So we'll see how this works. I've rarely seen anybody use glue on magnetic eyelashes, because what's the point? But like I said, I want to know if these wispy lashes look good on me. I'm normally a natural lash kind of gal, but I was trying to be spontaneous over here, and the magnetic eyeliner is just not doing it. Like, my eyelash is like barely on there. I don't know if you can tell. So I'm gonna glue them on and I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. These eyelashes are not good. Now I have them glued on and that seemed to work, but I don't know. After this video, I probably won't be using them again. The liquid eyeliner is horrible. The eyelash doesn't even stick to it, so what's the point? They were on sale for $5, and that's probably why, because they are useless. So now I want to go on to a next hack before I finish up the eyes. I did add a little bit of mascara to these ginormous eyelashes. Like, watch, let me open my eyes and you can truly see how big they are. Like, I've never had eyelashes that can touch my eyebrow. This would be the first time. So I saw a hack where you add your blush and then your foundation using lipstick. So this is the one that I used in another video from the dollar store. So I wanted to give it a try and see if we can make it look flawlessly beautiful. So I'm going to start by adding a line of it here and here. Okay, and then I guess we take our beauty blender and dab it in, blend it in. And because it's from the dollar store, I don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll see. But it does look like it's blending in well. Now, are we gonna see it over my thick foundation? Who knows? We'll have to see. But it is blending in nicely like this. Okay, now that I look like I got sunburns, we'll move on to foundation. I'm gonna use the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation in the color L30. I like this foundation because I really, as you know, I don't like grease, and this keeps me nice and matte. So I just do 2 pumps, and then I will lightly pat it on with my beauty blender. And we'll see if it totally eliminates the blush or if it keeps the blush. Or you can see it slightly through my foundation. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I like to put some on my neck. to blend it all. I guess we just go right over the blush or the lipstick. And we'll see if it will shine through. Need a little mirror. Getting those fine little crevices. Oh, I left my nose ring in. I don't really see the lipstick anymore. I feel like the foundation got rid of it. Maybe you have to use like a foundation that's not so full coverage, but your girl needs full coverage because all her acne scarring, I want nobody to know that's there. Then I guess on this side I can see it a little bit. I'm trying to stay away from this hairline. My hair is very bright now that we dyed it. And I'm trying not to get foundation in it because you definitely will notice. I'm gonna go through a concealer and I really don't see that blush anymore. So, gotta use a lighter coverage foundation for that hack. So I'm just going to dab some here. And then that's it for like right around that area. And then I'm gonna bring it up on that wing liner, not like touching it. I'm going right below it to try and define the eyeshadow and the wing liner a little bit. So like that. So it gives you more of like this lifted appearance. Then I'll take a very small brush like we use for our eyebrows and I'm just going to blend that in just a little bit. So I'm just gonna drag it up to blend the concealer out right there. And same with this eye, dragging it up. I'll take my beauty blender and blend all that in. Being very careful around where we did that wing and the eyeshadow. And then before that creases, I'm gonna go in with the same pattern we used on top of our eyes, just to set it in place here. And your girl likes to be matte everywhere, so after I set my eyes, then I go in and I do my whole face. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm going to use some eyeliner and I'm just gonna put it at the bottom waterline, not going all the way to my tear duct, keeping it more like bringing it to the center of my eye. And I honestly prefer the pencil over liquid eyeliner at the bottom because when my, like, I don't know, for some reason it makes my eyes cry and then there goes all the makeup I worked hard on. So I do use a pencil at the bottom and not a liquid eyeliner. I'm going to take some mascara and I'm going to add it to my lower lashes. Okay, just like that. Now we will go in with some bronzer. And again, I'm just reusing makeup I already have because I'm not wanting to buy any until I'm all out of this makeup, but trying to create different kind of looks. And this one is super dark, so I'm gonna tap off the extra and then use it on both sides. So this side and this side. And like literally I don't see that blush anymore, so I'm just gonna add a little more blush too. See what I mean? It is so dark. Ugh. Okay. I'll blend it out. Okay, and now I'm gonna add some blush. I've never used to be like a blush kind of girl, but I don't know. I do think it makes your makeup look pretty. So now I use it. But with that hack, I just don't see it and it's not enough. And I want more. And now we're gonna add a little bit of highlighter, and this is from Pure Minerals. Then I take that same small brush we did our outline of our eyebrows with, and I'm going to use it on top right here to define the brow and the eye look just a little more. Obviously, pop in the nose ring. Okay, so the next one that I've got is a lipstick kind of, I don't know, it's beautiful. It's like a ombre kind of lip. So what you do is you add your lipstick on the outer corners of your top and lower lip, and then you use like a white lipstick in the middle and then go like that. But I don't have a white lipstick, so I'm going to use a Sephora high coverage concealer in the middle and see how well that does. So let's see what this looks like. Take it and I'm going just to the middle. Not all the way. See that? Okay, something like this. I know you can barely see that color, but it's there, I promise. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the concealer and put it in the middle where we didn't add any of our lipstick. So it's something like this, and now I'm gonna rub it together. Okay, clean it up a bit. Actually, wow, that's really pretty how like it kind of turned it like a little bit of a light pink. Now, I can tell that this has dried a little bit. So hold on, I have an idea. Let's see what happens if I add some lip gloss to try and make it not so dry. Maybe it'll blend in a little bit better. Now I'm going to rub my lips together again and see what we get. There. I think that's beautiful. It's different. I like that hack. Oh my gosh. It definitely changes the way like lipstick looks. Like it adds so much character. Yes, I like this one a lot. Okay, and here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. We had a lot of ups and we had a lot of downs, but I think my favorite thing is the lipstick. Like this is so cool. So if you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, new videos here every Monday and Thursday. And until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye.